What's going on, guys? Today we are unboxing and taking a look at the Zipp 404 Firecrest wheel set. This guy came in the mail, so let's get it cracked open and get started. So they come in these individually wrapped sleeves inside the box, very well packaged. Alright guys, there we go, unboxed and ready to rock and roll. A couple things that I want to point out here right off the hop. They are pre-installed with tubeless valves. That's very handy and convenient considering the rims are meant to be tubeless only, which is awesome. Everything was packed nicely. All the ends were plugged so that nothing could essentially rub or grind against the rims. Really well packed. I'm pretty happy with that. Hub sounds awesome. Sounds fantastic. Quality-wise, looks great, and let's start going through this here. So on the back hub here, we have Shimano standard 11-speed free hub body. Now this can be ordered with an XDR free hub. I have that coming, which is what I'll be using on the tarmac. But like I said, in terms of sound, sounds really good. So nothing too crazy there, but sounds great. Lots of engagement. Let's flip this guy over and take a look at the other side. On the rotor side, we can see it's a center lock attachment, which is great. Super easy to get rotors on and off. I know the experiment with people right now are 140, 160, 160, 160. Some people are even going 180 in the front as per this year's Tour de France. So it is cool to be able to play with and modify that quickly and easily, but center lock all around. As you can see on the front hub as well, same thing, center lock all around. Now this is difficult to show here, but you can see it does come with bladed spokes right here. So bladed means rather than a round spoke, they're flattened to be more aerodynamic and they cut through the wind a little bit better. So it's kind of a way to save a little bit of wattage in the wind because it cuts through it a little easier, but it'll add a little more side-to-side compliance. You know, that just comes from the mountain bike world. So is it needed on a road rim? Not really. You can see that because of how deep the rim is, the spokes are actually quite short, so you can get away with a bladed spoke pretty easily here. As mentioned, the rims do come taped with Zipp tubeless tape, which is awesome, as well as tubeless valves, pre-installed, ready to rock and roll. Now the hubs themselves do have a little Zipp logo on them, which I think looks sharp. As well, it's not a gloss color, it's more of a flat kind of color, similar to some of the Chris King stuff. I think it looks great. It's not too flashy. As well, let's get into the rim finish. So we can obviously see here Zipp 404 Firecrest on the rim. That, I believe, is either painted. No, I think it's a sticker that's on there. So if those do become damaged, you can replace them. But as you can see, the main thing here is the fact that the rim is dimpled, which is a lot like a golf ball. So in theory, you know, it cuts through the wind that much more efficiently. Hopefully you can see the dimpling here throughout the rim as well, and then as well the Zipp logo itself that is stickered on there, but it's pressed into the dimples, which looks good. So super light stickers. You can almost not even tell that they might even be baked on there. I don't know how they do it. But very lightweight, looks really sharp, and once again, not flashy, very flat. As we can see on the inside of the rim here, this is a hookless rim. Now hookless means that on the rim itself, there aren't parts that come in off of the rim to hook the tire bead. A couple things happen here, which is what allows you to actually run lower pressure. When the tire itself is wider, it increases the volume. So if you have a narrower tire bead on the rim, it actually reduces the amount of air that can be inflated inside it. When it's wider, it creates higher volume, which means you can run lower pressure with the same level of support or suppleness on the road. With that as well, I imagine, because it's hookless, just like in the mountain bike world, it's easier to manufacture and cheaper, which is why some of these prices of rims have started to come down quite a bit. And it just creates a lot easier tubeless tire seal at that, you know, 60 psi, 65, 70 psi range instead of, you know, 100 and whatever psi that people have been trying to run in the past. So that is a quick overview of these wheels. I'm really excited to get them mounted up on the tarmac and get some 30C rubber on there, some Connie 5000s, more to come on that, and get the aero bike going for the summer. So pretty excited. If you have any questions, definitely leave them below. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, we'll talk soon. Later, guys.